want to ask a question, I'm putting a mic right there on this mic stand right here. You want to ask a question, line up. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Norman!
So, do I go here? Do I go there? What do I do? This is more professional. Hi. Hi. Sorry.
Alright, you were recently in a movie called Hello Roman, which I run a page on Facebook and Twitter for kids who are going through bullying, and it's kind of a place where we use our inspirations to help each other out and, you know, get them through the issues. If you could say one thing to these kids to help them through their issues and to prevent this kind of stuff from happening or self-harm from happening, what would it be?
I always, it's, you know, like, the nerds and the geeks always end up ruling the world anyway, you know what I mean? So, I'm kind of a big fan of the underdog. So, yeah, you know what's weird too is like, I look back like when I was in high school and stuff, and you know, like, and I see what all the cool kids are doing now, and they're not doing anything. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I have a 13-year-old son, and I took him to the premiere of the movie Bully, the Weinstein film, because he's kind of a popular kid, and I see how the other kids act with him. So, I wanted him to, you know, to be his own person and stick up for who he wants to stick up for, and not have peer pressure like be such a, you know, relevant thing in his everyday life. And we did a PSA for that, and I know he learned a lot. So you know, I always fight for the underdog. So I don't really like the bullying thing so much.
I'm aspiring to be an actress, and I'm graduating high school next year. I was wondering if you had any advice on how to break into the business or any tips on how to get started.
Wow, it's like one of those things that you kind of really want to do it, you know, because there's a lot of rejection, especially in the beginning, and you don't really know why. There's a lot of it. But I think I hate to say it, but I think you have to spend a little time in LA. Just because it's called Hollywood for a reason, and most everything gets cast out of that place, you kind of got to go put in your year, you know. So I think that's probably the biggest thing, and also like know the business, like know which directors you want to work with, know what kind of actress you want to be. I mean, like nowadays it seems like a prerequisite to be an actor is you need to do a lot of sit-ups. You know, it's kind of ridiculous. So you really know who you want to be and what kind of person, and know the business, know which directors you want to target, which kind of films you want to target, which actors you want to work with. You know, because sometimes just going for a blockbuster isn't the way to go. There's a lot of indie films that you can do that will, it'll be your signature way to go, and so people will know you that way, so you can build up a list of credits that way that'll represent you, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Any comeback scenes with the high tone or do the Irish accent?
Yeah. It's hard to keep it going because you kind of, and I'm a goofball, so I flip out. But